Hey guys, it's Cloudy Kai. So it's no secret that Devilman and Chainsaw Man are some of my favorite anime ever. But here's something interesting. These anime are actually very similar. And they're so similar in fact that I think Chainsaw Man is actually inspired by Devilman and may even be a spiritual successor to the classic manga from 1972. So let's get into the similarities between the two series. So the first similarity I'm going to speak about is similarities between Pochita and Amon. One thing that I always constantly think about when it comes to these two is that they're described in basically the same way. If I remember correctly, they're both stated verbatim as the heroes of hell. Like, I'm pretty sure they're both described in those exact same words. So Amon and Pochita already have an identical background. Also, in both verses, there are demons who love Amon and Pochita, but want nothing to do with their host and want to kill the host so that they can be with the devils inside them. These two demons being Siren and Makima, the control devil. They also have a very similar motives in this case. And one other thing is how these characters got their powers and what they do with these powers once they're granted to them. They both get possessed in some sort of way, and once they do, and they immediately begin to slaughter an entire army of demons in an enclosed area. This could just be a reach to compare the two, but this is honestly the only two series I've seen where they do the exact same thing once they get their powers. Not to mention Devilman and Chainsaw Man are basically the same concept, hybrids with the body of the devil that possesses them that are also still human as well, which I guess Chainsaw Man is more of a chainsaw guy, and Amon and Akira Devilman is kind of just like a demon, but it's still pretty similar concept. So a lot of comparisons between Akira and Denji, and you know the demons that they're hosting and stuff like that. Let's get back to the Makima and Siren point. So they have very similar motivations, which is to get rid of the humans who have taken over the bodies of the ones they love. But they also use seduction to try and manipulate the main characters. Well, I guess with Siren, that's more of a thing that Crybaby did, but I guess that point still stands. You could also say that Makima is similar to Ryo Asuka and Satan, or slash Satan, as Ryo was the main manipulator in the story, but that's a very different kind of manipulation. And Ryo also loved Akira and not Amon, so Ryo Asuka is basically the opposite of Makima and Siren. Now, one of the biggest things that made me want to make this video is where the story is currently going with Chainsaw Man Part 2. Because recently in the manga, the Chainsaw Man Church started to morph into these chainsaw monster demon things and begin attacking people, and it's causing the entire world to be scared of Chainsaw Man and probably devils in general, making them act irrationally as he literally burned Denji and Ayuda's house with their dogs in it. Yeah, this is some fucked up shit. But they were also trying to both kill Denji and Ayuta, who is also a goddamn child. Yeah, so that's crazy. Yeah. I wonder what other story begins to go in this direction in the later half. Oh, that's right, Devilman. In Devilman, once the demons announce their existence, the humans go fucking crazy and begin to start murdering each other in their fear. They kill anybody who they think could possibly be a demon in disguise. And it's pretty much similar to the witch hunts in Europe and American colonies back in like the 1600s. And also, the scene specifically with their house being burned on fire with dogs in them reminds me of a scene where where that crazy mob in Devilman kills Miki's brother and the school thugs in Devilman. And they also burn their house down as well, except in that one they put their people's heads on pikes when they killed them. It's a lot more gruesome. So of all of those comparisons of the apocalyptic events going on both stories, I'm also going to make a theory about Chainsaw Man's ending. So first off, regarding the Death Devil, I think she's going to have a similar role to Ryo Asuka slash Satan, where she's been manipulating many things throughout the entire story. And I think there's even a chance that she's been looking down and watching Denji the entire story and has a desire for him due to something about his personality or something. Perhaps she falls in love with Denji and wants him to join her. So the exact opposite of Makima, because Makima loved like Pochita, but not Denji, similar to how Siren liked Amon and not Akira. But with this Death Devil, it could possibly be she loves Denji and not Pochita, and then similar how Ryo likes Akira, not Amon. But this is a series territory I'm coming up here, just based on the similarities between the two series. But just stick with me here. But Denji will probably refuse, however, and this will probably begin the war between Chainsaw Man and all of his allies against the Death Devil, who and whoever she has along her side, similar to the 20-year war between the Devilman and the Devils, led by Ryo. So I think Chainsaw Man will end in one or two ways. Either it ends with everyone dying, like in Devilman, and in Chainsaw of the Death Devil being the only one left that then eventually dies himself, or the opposite happens, and they can actually find some sort of peace and end of violence. Let me explain. So in Devilman, the whole story is a part of this loop. The loop is Satan being stuck in ice, then growing a hatred for humans for ruining the world, then him manipulating humanity, destroying themselves, him not fighting Octodon, Satan being alone on that desolate beach with the love of his life now gone, and God resetting Earth as everything starts over again. So what I'm suggesting is that Chainsaw Man could be the end to this loop, where instead of a never-ending cycle of violence, they finally choose peace. By the way, I've only read an original 1972 manga, so I haven't read any of the sequel manga, so I don't know if it's already been resolved in any of the manga or not. So, but if it is, tell me in the comments. But anyways, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment. I'll see you guys later. Peace.